How you going, guys? Steve here from Australian 4x4 Adventures. Something a little bit different, not really actually, it's kind of really normal for me. It's a bit of a review thing. So what I've done this time though is a bit different. I've found a whole bunch of other YouTubers and I've got them to do a review on their awning. Not so much a review on the good and the bad parts of it. This one's all about timing because there's so many manufacturers out there. So, oh, we've got a 30-second awning, you can do this with it. Yeah, it might be great, you might be able to set it up in 30 seconds. What about fully setting it up with the guy ropes down and packing it up again and can it fit in the bag properly? All those sorts of things. So some of the more nitty gritty parts. So I've got all of them to film them setting up their awning because they know how to use it better than I would if I went and done it. So it should be efficient because I should have done it a couple of times. All those things. So it's pretty much set up a whole bunch of awnings and see which one's the quickest. So we've actually got 7 different awnings for this little review for timing to see which one's going to be the fastest out of the lot. So we've got the Howling Moon 270 swing on, my one. We've got the Darche 270 Eclipse. We've got the Alucab Shadow on. We've got the EzAwn from, I actually don't know where they're from actually, it's just called EzAwn. It's a South African company. We've got the 30-second awning, and we've got the Rhino Batwing and the Ironman 2.5 meter straight awning as well, just as a comparison to how fast are those straight ones versus what these 270 ones are, because the 270 obviously gives you a lot more coverage than a normal straight awning. So hopefully that's fairly comprehensive. I know there's more awnings out on the market. They're kind of the big ones that are out there, and to be honest, they're the only ones that the other YouTubers I could find had, so hopefully that works. Now the way that this is all going to work is actually going to be a timer. So as soon as they touch the zipper to start unzipping, timer starts. And then it doesn't turn off again until that zipper's done up and they're away. So that way it's a complete setup, complete pack up. No, oh, I've just got some ropes to do, and that takes another 5 minutes. No, this is a complete setup, pack up. You should be able to jump in the car and start driving straight away. So the first 2 awnings that we've got are the Darche 270 Eclipse and Steve from Mud Ducks 4-Wheel Touring, who's got the 30-second awning. So across to those guys.
Thanks, Steve. I've got the Darche 270 awning, and this is how you set it up and pack it up.
Thanks, Steve. I've got the 30-second wing awning. I'll give you a quick look at how it works. Unzip the bag. Pretty straightforward. I throw it over. Just gets it out of the way. I keep my strap up in this bit because it's easier than the way they do it. I keep an aerial in here. Now, you don't need an aerial, you can use anything, and I'll show you why that is in a minute. Apart from that's a good place to keep the aerial. Drop your 3 straps down. That comes out like that. I've got my strap zip tied onto the top, so it doesn't have to ever come off. Walk around it. Put the hook from your strap here. Hook it onto your roof rack, tighten it up, that's done, you've got your cover. Now what I keep my aerial for is most of us have got lifted cars, just to push the canvas up by hand, it's just not quite high enough, so room handle, anything you like. And that's that. Now that's all the shade it needs, and that's all you have to do with them. But if it is a bit windy, they supply you a leg, which of course you can tie down. Get your rope, put it off here, tie it any way you want. That's good enough. They come with optional legs as well, or they don't come with them, you can buy them. But I've never really needed it. So that's it, set up. That's your shade done. Now, I need to pack it up. It's the reverse process. Your leg back up, it's carried in it. The optional legs go on these other two braces if you want them. Do the reverse thing here, just get your aerial. I just find it's better than dragging that leg up the canvas. Maybe it won't hurt it, maybe it does. I just think it's better that way. It's the reverse process. Come around the back, loosen that. It's a little tiny bit slower to pack up, as you'd imagine. But, you know, it's still pretty fast. Yeah, the trap that everybody falls into, I do it all the time. There's your little straps here, fall in. You'll try to remember getting that out. You just basically just line it up as best you can. Get your canvas, just a couple of folds, and then a bit of a roll here at the end. Put your first strap down. It's got an obvious position where the Velcro lives. Same on the second one. Third one. Now what I do is, as I said, I carry the aerial in here. Slide that in. 30-second wiggle. What do you reckon you leave this rolled up here? But since I've done that to it, I just bring the hook round here, pull it in there, give it a little tighten, tuck it in, pull your bag back over like that. One zipper. All the way along. Do your flapper. That's it. 30-second wing awning. Probably takes 30 seconds to set up. Probably takes a minute and a half to pack it. That's it. Back to you, Steve. Thanks.
Now to try and be completely fair to the Darche here, it did finish, like the zip was done up at 4 minutes 24. But there's still ropes that are getting done right now, so I've left the timer running just so you can see what it actually takes to fully pack it up, done, dusted, and everything's finished. Also on these two comparisons, neither of them pegged it down, so I've only shown the non-pegging versions in this comparison. So they didn't spend the time getting the hammer out, putting the pegs in, everything else, which could take an extra 2 minutes maybe in total. So I've done these two by himself, just so you can see what it's like without having to peg it down, but still putting the legs out and everything else to go with it. The next two awnings are going to get pegged down, which you'll see in a second. Now we're going to get a shad with the Batwing awning. And also, so Shad's got his own YouTube channel, I'll link it down in the description below, plus put a little symbol up there. And from Graham from Great Off-Road Adventures, he's got his own YouTube channel as well, same as all the socials, I'll put a little link in the bottom and in the description as well. So, across to you guys.
Thanks Steve, I got the Foxwing awning.
Thanks Steve. I'm running the EzAwn Batwing 270-degree awning. This would be now probably its 5.5 year mark. There's a few features I really love on this awning, and there's a few that I don't like. I'll run you through them as I set it up. So this bag gets pinched at the back here and you put holes in it unless you fold it over. It's super quick to set up, one of the good features of it. So that's it set up in calm conditions. We just leave it like this, self-supporting. If it does get a bit breezy, then the other great feature, your vertical poles pack up into the arms of the awning. So no pole bags, none of that. There's a little foot at the bottom of each pole, and you can peg it in. So easy as that. Push the pegs in, job done. So the one thing that I dislike about the awning, there's no zip or velcro or anything on the edge to attach walls or extension pieces to. That's my one complaint. Job done. Simple as that to set it up. Alright, so packing up the EzAwn now. If you guys enjoy your camping, for driving, adventuring and whatnot, make sure you come across and check out the channel. There's obviously plenty there documenting all our adventures throughout WA. Obviously plenty of footage of the awning in action as well, if that's what you want to see. If you have any questions about the awning, feel free to drop them in the comments below. I'll keep half an eye out there. That being said, you're probably going to have more luck actually coming across to my channel, dropping a comment there. That way I'm notified, and I'll respond to your question in turn. Packup is really just as easy as set up. Job done. That is the EzAwn Batwing 270 degree in a nutshell. Hope you guys found it beneficial. Back to you, Steve.
G'day team, it's Racing here from Racing Adventures. I've got the Ironman 2.5 metre awning. Let's get set up.
So I've added Jason from Racing's Adventures there. Obviously you can see he's putting his awning out now. Mainly because Shab was taking way too long with his awning, and rather than watch him hammer a peg in for the next 4 minutes, I figured you could watch two of them hammer pegs in for the next 4 minutes. So there we go. So Jason has the Ironman 2.5 metre straight awning, and obviously Shad's still going on the Batwing. I think the main factor with the Batwing one is getting all those ropes set up and all the legs are separate. That takes some time to do, so yeah.
Alright, pack up.
There she is, team. Pretty quick to set up. Love my 2.5 metre Ironman awning. Let's get it pulled down. Job's done, team. There you go. The Ironman 4x4 and 2.5 metre awning.
So with Shad's Foxwing, you can see he's got that bag there. With that bag, you can either hook it up inside the awning bag like what he's going to do, which is why the timer's still running, or that bag can actually be stored separately inside the car. I like the idea of putting it in the awning bag because it's out of the way, but a lot of people put them actually in the car so it's quicker to get to. Up to you on how you want to run with that. Steve from Australian 4x4 Adventures. This is my awning, 270 swing on.
Thanks, Steve. I've got the Alucab Shadow on 270 and this is how it's set up.
So obviously you don't have to set the legs up if you don't want to, but for this review it's all about trying to set it up the way you'd set up for camping. So there are the legs. Currently I'm on the concrete so I can't peg them down, but what I will do, just to take up the time, you know, grab my hammer out. As you can see, that's, yeah, it's not going anywhere, it can actually support my entire weight. But put some pegs in. Just to be fair to the process, got my pegs. They're not little guy ropes as well. This is like a 30mm strap. So there's plenty of meat on them to really lay into it if you want. The advantage of that is it pulls a little V into the roof line there. Nothing stays up there. All the water actually runs off rather than pulling and bending your awning. So it comes back up. So each arm has a leg. It's up to you whether you put them down or not. They're just a twist leg. Nice and easy. I'm walking from here. Pushing shut. Now, one thing different here, gotta make sure this hinge comes around. Only annoying part about this awning, probably because I haven't used it enough, it's just stiff. Go down, back over. I always extend them a little bit as I throw them over. A bit easier for me. You see, grab all the arms. Back them in together. Use the one. I'll roll them up. That's a bit of a these all need to be folded slightly different spot so they don't bunch up. Roll it. I've done. I don't know how long that was, I'll obviously on the screen there.
Too easy.
But that's my Howling Moon 270 awning.